Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be showing you guys how I made $1,000 per month at only 16 years old, and how you can too. I've been doing this side hustle for a couple of years now, and I found out what it takes to succeed in this business. I go into deeper context in my completely free online course. If you want to go check it out for yourselves, head down to the description and there you'll be able to access my personally made course on this topic. All you have to do is complete a quick task and then it'll take you to my course. Alright guys, let's get into the video. To start off, you can scale this business as big or as small as you would like. You can do this side hustle locally or nationally. It all depends on what you're selling and how big you want your market to be. If you choose to sell nationally, you will have to deal with shipping, which is easier than you may think. The business of flipping items for profit is an excellent way to make an extra source of income. Even 16-year-old me was able to make 4 figures a month flipping items for profit. I'll go over both flipping locally and nationally in this video. The easiest way to start the side hustle in the beginning is to source items locally. For high profit yielding items with the lowest risk, free items will be what you're looking for. You would be able to find items from garage sales, flea markets, or my favorite way, marketplace apps. You can look for profitable items on places like Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Nextdoor, and Craigslist. A great way to look for these items is to go to free listings. If you were to do this on Craigslist, then you would open the app, go to for sale, and then you would scroll down to free stuff. You'll click on the free stuff and then scroll down to listings. And then if you were to check out Facebook Marketplace, then you would open the app, click Marketplace at the bottom, then you would click the search button on the top right and then search for free. And then from there you would scroll down the listings. In my free course, I go more into depth on what items to look out for and how to regulate your inventory. But one thing is for sure, test out your local market to see what works near you. And when you do, you can offer delivery for the item as an extra service. And then you can list the product that you intend on selling on the same websites that you source from. In my experience, if the buyer was within my city, then I would most likely deliver it for free. Well, unless it was a large item. A very important thing to remember when you make a sale is that when the buyer purchases the item, you can then upsell them on a delivery service. From there, you can fulfill your order and collect a profit. And a thought to keep in mind is that it's not wrong to flip items for profit. When you acquire the item at a low price, you carry the liability for the product that you intend to sell and see a potential in making a profit off of it. You see potential in a product where you take it off the hands of someone who didn't want it. Your profit is your gain. Nobody loses. If you wanted to start selling nationally on bigger virtual marketplaces, then there are pros and cons to selling online that you should know beforehand. Especially with selling online, you would have a larger product market where you have access to many more niches. When selling online, the shipping cost is required. You can either pay the shipping yourself or pass the cost onto the customer. And then if you were to offer free shipping for the customer, then you would raise the price of the good to cover your shipping costs. When you are shipping the item, there are 2 main ways to fulfill your order. The first way is where you are in charge of sending the product. This is when you are responsible for weighing, measuring, and delivering the package to the post office. You are then allowed a couple of days to get the product ready to send to the customer. And when you deliver it to the post office, either eBay or Amazon will take care of the tracking number for you. Both major online marketplaces work a little bit differently, so there are definitely pros and cons to both of them. Typically with major online marketplaces, they'll offer you better shipping prices when you sell on their website. There are third-party websites like Pirate Ship where I've seen better prices, but I've just stuck to eBay shipping prices. I've used eBay in the past and I've seen some success in it. To disclose, I haven't explored the potential of it, and I started to get unmotivated after sales started to slow down. And well, to put it shortly, I went back to flipping bigger items locally. Selling online has tremendous potential that can get you a 5 or even 6-figure a month income. I know lots of people who stuck with selling on eBay and Amazon and have scaled up to have many large businesses on those marketplaces. You can even scale up your online business to dropship, and it's extremely profitable and scalable. The second way is when the online marketplace fulfills the order for you. Companies like Amazon are well known for the FBA program. FBA stands for Fulfilled by Amazon, and this is when you send your product to Amazon's warehouse before it gets sold, and they will hold it for you. The one drawback to this is that it does have a monthly fee of $40 plus selling fees. You may start to look into something like this when you start moving tens or even hundreds of products per day. This way you won't have to hold on to product and the customer can get fast shipping. When you enter the online market, you will learn more about what sells and what doesn't across the nation. From there, you will be introduced on more ways to source inventory online. The main concept of dropshipping is sourcing an item for a low cost and then selling it on a market where people are willing to pay a higher amount for the item. When you source items online, you're able to source inventory for a wholesale price or even lower than that. That's what makes dropshipping so profitable. In addition, when you start selling nationally and use shipping, you are then required to put in your personal information. If that's not something that you're ready to do immediately, then I would stick to flipping items locally. If you want to explore my videos more in depth, then you can find my free online course that covers everything that I haven't covered in this video, along with a step-by-step guide on how to make your first sale flipping stuff locally in the description. Along with that, stay tuned and check out for the rest of my upcoming videos. Bye guys, take care and see you next time.